And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Ross Stripling. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's Dylan Moore. Had the day off yesterday. Up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. Mariners leave one. Now it's the back here in San Francisco. And pitching in this game, Marco Gonzalez.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Bottom of the first, and digging in for San Francisco, number 70. And there's the strike. And that's a little high. Strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Ground ball right side. Wong throws to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Popped up. Moore puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. The Y to kick the pitch. Hot shot to third. To first, and Hernandez is out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Jonathan Clase digs in now. 2 for 9 so far in the series. This to center field. Gonzalez under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Second inning here, no score. In the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Mariners. Welcome back. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
For the Giants, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And the pitch. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And quickly one away in the second. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. Helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So here's Wade now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
A.J.
Here comes a pitch.
Pollock.
That one ripped. Fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit. Bunting, and it's in the air. He's there. He's got it. One down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
That one is absolutely belted. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tagging for third, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Colton Wong up to hit. Single to right at his first trip. And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Inning over. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Michael Conforto will climb in. There's a strike. Conforto, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the dirt. Raleigh whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ground ball left side. Rolls across the diamond, and there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Roberto Perez standing in. Perez, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Giants go to back here in San Francisco. And the batter now, Colin Moran.
23. Colin Moran.
Stripling back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On a line, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Over to first, and he saved. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Moore leads off first with 1 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no.
Calls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First offering misses the mark.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
2 on, 2 outs. That one lifted to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, number 70. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As he was out front that time. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Rips that one to right. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And Jack Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Peterson.
And takes low for ball 1. And there's a ball. The pitch. They say it went.
2-1.
And a pitch. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Pollock in pursuit. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Back here at Oracle Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And now for Seattle, A.J. Pollock. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Conforto pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a pitch. And a base hit into right. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next is Seattle. The second baseman, Colton
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Colin Moran gets a chance to hit here. Out towards right center field. Gonzalez gliding as he moves to his left. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RB. Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Mitch Haniger. The wind of the pitch. Left field. Pollock has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Wade in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for a strike. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Dylan Moore. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Moore measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Slice down the right side. Oh, 2 now. That's down and in.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And there's one down. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jonathan Clase.
Good evening.
Next pitch is popped up. Crawford under it. 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Moore off of first with 2 away. Stripling checks the runner. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mariners. Back here in San Francisco. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. And here it comes. Just missed. Called strike right there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
David VR, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, not close. Outside. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a pitch. And strike two. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here is Roberto Perez. Pitch misses there. Ball one. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now, number 70. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. So the Giants leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. And the right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that just misses.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
The 2-2. It's softly on the ground left side. Over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive. Conforto right there to make the grab. And that's the bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right. Long to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now back, the designated hitter, John.
And now Jack Peterson. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez makes the catch. That's out number 2. Haniger in the box again. Takes a strike.
1 strike.
That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. The tying run at the plate. That's in there. That is strike 2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. Out number 3. Giants are down 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Alexander. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Scott Alexander.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Colin Moran. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. A big blow to the home fans. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Pitching change here, Johnny Brebbia.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. First pitch just misses.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. One run across, Clase around third. In there safely. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Strike one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Pollock stands at second with 2 gone.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Pollock around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. There's the strike. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So 2 down, and now Colton Wong. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a throw, and a run scores.
The first baseman, number 23, Colin Moran.
Jacob Junis comes on now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 34,
Colin Moran up next for the Mariners. That one to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Right-handed reliever. And that's down and away.
Not the easiest thing. When you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. That ends the frame. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners back here at the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball, Moran. Steps on first for the out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Wade Jr.
Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 outs. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Struck him out swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. Giants down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here is Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Gonzalez makes the grab. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jonathan Clase.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jonathan Clase. That's hard hit on the line. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And welcome back. Bottom 9, here's the third baseman, David VR. The wind and the pitch. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now the catcher up to hit, Roberto Perez. 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center and makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, number 70. First pitch swinging.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
They say you win. And now the lefty. Swing and a base hit.
Now
runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
1-1.
And that one is inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right side. And that one handled. On to first. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
This one ends 7-0. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.